Hi, CEO District. This is Senior Leader Ilyasa Simpson from New York. I just completed an interview with Coach Stacy, and we talked about mental health in the Black community, and it was such an amazing time that we had. And I just wanted to pop on here because I wanted to give a praise report. Since this week is Health Week, I have been on a journey because I realized when we first started COVID in March, I went to the doctor. I found out that I gained 90 pounds, right? So when I realized I gained 90 pounds in the past 5 years, like I was like mortified. Like I just could not understand where in the world did 90 pounds come from, right? So because I was mortified, I said, okay, like I have to do something about it. But I'm going to tell y'all this. I didn't do something about it right away. I went to the doctor in March, and the weight of me learning that I gained 90 pounds just pounded on my mental. So I was a little down about it, right? I was down about it. And I went all the way into June with that heaviness on my back. So it was bothering me, y'all. It was bothering me because 90 pounds, that's a whole person for some people. And I couldn't understand. So what I did was I prayed about it, because everything what I do, I pray about it. I prayed about it and I asked God to lift the weight off of me. And one day I woke up and I said to myself, no one can do this but me. I had to get out of my own way. I had to stop my stinking thinking. I had to say, I want to fight for my life. So I got up on June the 2nd, and I had to connect with someone. Just like Coach Stacy said, you have to connect with someone. So I connected with someone. I made the appointment with him on June 1st. So I met him at the track on June 2nd, right? So on June 2nd, he, gave me some workouts. And every week, he would meet me at the track 3 times a week. So when I first got on that track, y'all, like I was huffing and puffing, like I didn't know what it was to breathe. And that was just to walk. We're not talking about running. So I said, wow, I'm like really out of shape, right? So I walked slow, but he kept trying to get me to walk fast. And I just was feeling like I was going to pass out. But I took my time and I walked. And then I walked, and then he encouraged me to run on the straight part of the track and then walk the curve. So I did that for a little while. Then he had me running up and down bleachers. Boy, that right there was a heart attack waiting to happen. But I did it. I would pass out when I would finish, but I did it. So I just wanted to let y'all know the process to get weight off of you is not easy. It's mental. It's a mind thing first. You have to believe that you can do this thing. You can't just talk about it. And if you are not mentally ready, it is not going to happen for you. I made an attempt about 2 to 3, maybe 4 years ago to say, well, let me go to the gym. I did not last 2 weeks because I was not mentally ready. I just wasn't mentally ready. I didn't feel like giving up cake. I didn't feel like giving up cookies. I didn't feel like giving up eating out at different restaurants late at night and then coming home and go to bed, or making food late at night and then coming to bed late. and then going to sleep. I just wasn't ready. I was comfortable just doing everything that I should not be doing. So again, when I went to the doctor in March, the doctor told me that my A1C was high enough, which is a 7, to be diagnosed to have diabetes. And I looked at her like the devil's a liar, because I don't have diabetes. So she set me up to get a diabetes kit. I wasn't sticking my fingers every day. Like, I'm not claiming this thing, right? So I'm going back on I'm thinking about this thing, and it's weighing me down. And then I made the decision like, listen, you have to go back to the doctor with a new number for your A1C. Let me tell y'all, I worked on it. I walked, I ran, I jumped, I climbed, I exercised, drank more water. I even changed my eating habits, right? I changed my eating habits. I ate more vegetables, no starches, no bread, no rice, no potato. I'm not a soda drinker, but no soda, no juice, water, tea. I would boil water and boil turmeric and ginger in the water. I would cut up lemons and put it in the water with some mint. I even put some garlic cloves in there. I would boil a big pot, right? And then I would steep it for 2 hours. I would put it in a big pitcher, and I would drink off of it every single day. And then came Melaleuca, the gut bundle, right? I started using the gut bundle. And I just want to let y'all know, I went to the doctor last Monday. They weighed me. I lost 17 pounds. I did my blood work. They called me this morning. My A1C went down to 6.5, and they took me off my prescription medications. Little did they know I wasn't really taking them anyway, because my sugar wasn't that high. So I did not claim that thing. And so now that I know that I lost 17 pounds, I bought me another gut bundle. And I started all over again. And I've been going to the track more often now, and walking a little bit harder than I did the first time, because now I believe in myself. Now I'm not huffing and puffing, feeling like I'm going to pass out. Now I can run up and down the bleachers 10 to 15 times where I couldn't even do one. Now I could run around the whole track instead of running one little lap. Now I can do this thing. And now I know that I can do this thing. I'm going harder, because my goal is what? Lose the 90 pounds that I gained. I'm going to do it, y'all. And if anyone out there is having a situation like I had, don't let this thing weigh you down. Don't let this thing eat you up. Don't let this thing turn you upside down that you can't think, and you just getting in your own way and hurting yourself. Get up. Your life is not over. As long as you have breath in your body, I'm going to say that again. As long as you have breath in your body, you can do it. It starts in your mind. It starts in your mind. You have to focus. You have to become disciplined. And you have to become determined. Set a goal, ladies. Set a goal. Set a goal so that you can achieve more. Set a goal. Set a goal. Write it down. Put a date on it. Make yourself accountable. Put a date on it. Set a goal. Write it down. Put a date on it. And then do it. It's not going to be easy. It is not. So many days I was like, I'm not going back out there. But guess what? I set my alarm clock, got dressed, and I went. Take some days off. Go every other day or every 2 days. But whatever it is, start. It's only but to start. And I just wanted to share with y'all my praise report because this is Health Week at the CEO District. Once again, my name is Ilyasa Simpson. I am from New York. I am a CEO District Senior Leader. Everyone have an awesome, awesome night.